What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Culture Cafe with your hosts, Vinny Fredericks, Joey Kingsley, Zach Niles, back to talk about what an unbelievable week it's been. A lot of really fun stuff. It's the, honestly, greatest time to be a nerd, maybe in history. Gentlemen, do you agree?
Oh,
Yeah, one of the
superhero slash bowling media. It's the best time right now to be fans of both.
It is.
Slash Star Wars fans.
Any type of it's gonna be it's insane. It's only what April? Yeah, April. I feel like we're just getting started too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shows coming out, a lot of shows to talk about, and one of them. Let's dive right into it. All right. I'll be the first to admit, hand up accountability. When it comes to the lore behind the great Star Wars franchise, I am ill prepared for a discussion, as I have not seen a good portion of Star Wars media. And again, hand up accountability. I've had my chances. I've taken some chances. I've seen a few of the movies.
Which ones?
But I've seen episode 4 or 5 and whichever one Revenge of the Sith is.
3.
3. That's what I thought.
You went to watch
3, 4,
what's it called, right? You went
I think you were there one.
Yeah.
Which I've thoroughly enjoyed all of them. So why I haven't gone and taken the time to watch all of them, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a procrastinating person.
I get it. It's not. There is a lot of like that. Like it's been it's been around for a minute too. It's just like you've had there's other stuff that's also been popping out too. Like Marvel's been pumping out stuff for so long, and like all these other like franchises are just like pumping out. And I feel like Star Wars has kind of fallen back a little bit. So it's not. I don't even blame you for not like getting like fully into it, because it's been a weird time, definitely a weird thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I enjoyed the movies that I did watch. They were all really good. So I will at some point in probably the near future. I will at some point actually take the time to watch all of them.
That's good.
Yeah, because there's definitely freaking. Because people have, I don't know. I feel like everyone has like their way of like watching them, but there's one way I saw. I actually originally saw David Cornsweet say it, and then I saw what's the kid from what's the show called? Stranger Things. The
Finn?
Not Finn. I don't want to be mean about his, like, he had the
Gaten Matarazzo.
Yeah, he's a huge Star Wars guy, and he talked about it, and he even said that the order that Cornsweet was talking about, he enjoyed. I'm trying to find a clip of it, but if I'm not able to, I'll just tell you it.
I mean, to briefly speak on Star Wars, it's like where Star Wars is like really, really good, it's also really, really bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Like all media is, it's all it's never consistent, but it's like Tales of the Jedi, in my opinion, is like up there and really, really good, and then you got like Episode 9, which is really, really bad. It's like you like the pendulum for Star Wars is hilarious. There is no middle ground. It's just really awesome.
And I probably won't take the time to watch the bad stuff. I'll watch a YouTube breakdown for that. But the reason that I want to watch is because the newest of Star Wars media, being Maul, just dropped. And I know you guys will have more to say on that, because as Joey put it, as Joey put it the other day, it would be a massive disservice to watch Maul as your first show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
My opinion is it's mostly because just I feel like there's just so much that you'd not miss out on. Like it'd be a fun like build up to, and definitely like it is. Like, I don't think you have to watch Star Wars to get into it. But I feel like it's a cool like it'd be a cool build up because it's not that bad of a like way to like catch up and kind of see where how he got to where he's at. Even if you just watch like the base movies, you could still like have an idea like where he's at, I guess. But I personally I think you'd enjoy the grind of going through like some of the stuff. Like I feel like you'd enjoy Clone Wars, not even all of it, but like even the last season. I feel like you'd fuck with because I feel like the last season they really did well, so you could just hop in and like get like a good baseline because you already kind of know stuff, and like the movies kind of fill in the gaps. Clone Wars is just like what's going on, like all the small stuff that they couldn't get in. But yeah, no, yeah, Maul's different. I'll say that Maul, great show. I'm very excited for how that's gonna go.
Dude, the animation is incredible. Like oh my god, it's so good. Like the backdrop scenery is beautiful. Like just the smooth nature of the animation is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our boy Sam Witwer reprising his role as Maul. My god, that guy's the GOAT. And he understands Star Wars, which makes it so much better.
He puts so much like effort into understanding like the lore and like I don't know. It's just mostly Maul. Like I feel like he just understands him so much. It's perfect. It's the perfect casting. I love it.
Yeah. Actually, funny thing about Maul, super quick, Vinny, is that dude, he's had so much screen time. Because I was thinking about it today, dude. How many arcs has he been involved in the Clone Wars show, Joey? I feel like he's been in a lot.
Yeah, he was in a because like even like before him, like it's like there was definitely like throughout the Clone Wars, they definitely like that whole arc he had was I think he had 3. I want to say I don't even remember, to be honest, but
I think 3, if not 4.
Yeah. I know like there's. Oh man, I don't want to go too deep into it until
I know. Vinny has to watch it. And love it or hate it for himself. Because I agree with Joey, Vinny. You kind of just gotta jump around. Do a few Google searches. Be like, hey, I'm new to Star Wars. What should I watch?
Hop in the Reddit threads.
Yeah. Like Andor, I think is one that a lot of people.
I've been told Andor is one that I can just watch and thoroughly enjoy.
So, all right.
Yeah, I was talking to a buddy of mine a little bit about that. But
it's on Bing videos. Oh lord. All right, whatever. We're just gonna rock with it because I found it on here, but this is Superman talking about the Star Wars order. This is a hot take, he says.
I know the GOAT is talking. I got
the GOAT. Yeah, no. After hearing it, I gotta give it to him.
Star Wars hot take is you should watch them. If you're going to introduce new people to them, you should watch them 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
That's crazy.
So you preserve the twist of, spoiler alert, Darth Vader is his father.
It's been out for 60 years.
And then but some 5-year-old is going to watch this, and that's your target audience.
My
right?
fan base,
yeah,
my fan
right.
base.
Mine too.
Yeah.
And then you watch 1 through 3 as a flashback, essentially, and then 6 is it's not as strong as 4 and 5 as a film, but it's a great culmination to the whole thing. It brings it all together.
So that doesn't make any fucking sense.
So wait, run that by me again. 4, 5.
4, 5, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 6. But that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Shouldn't he watch 4, then 3?
I mean, because people say you can skip the Phantom Menace too, so then you can just watch 4, 5, 2, 3. Because I guess I don't know. I kind of at like when I first heard it, I do like it still, and now that I'm like hearing it again, it definitely is a little bit of a different like take, but I don't know.
I'm intrigued by it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense because he said in the video he said 4 or 5, correct? That was the first two. Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense because in 5 that's when Darth Vader tells Luke he's his father. So that doesn't preserve anything. It just kind of like wait, did he not say?
Yeah,
that,
no, he
like,
he did put it like that.
Did he think that it was in episode 6 or?
But I think what's his name? Gaten when he explained it, he put it a little bit like different, pretty much. Like he explained it more like he put it at the end, like just kind of like to like get you. Those two are like, because I don't know. It depends on how you feel. Like I feel like people think the 4 and 5, like what is 5? 5's Empire Strikes Back, right? I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah, some people consider that the best one. So a lot of people think
that is a really good. That is a really good one.
Like those first two are very good watches for like, and they're the first ones you got like give them homage, and then like the prequels are good, good lead up. Because I saw some stuff about like the prequels, like when episode 1 came out, like that. There's this one poster that like completely like I guess like went like crazy when it came out, and it's just like a cool like build up. Definitely, like I feel like I don't know, episode 6 it's a good movie for sure, but
I think I'm understanding what he is saying now. Okay, so he's not saying that doing 4 and 5 is preserving that secret, but it's expanding on it quicker.
Yeah.
So saying 4 or 5, you learn that Luke is his dad or whatever, and then you go back in time 1, 2, 3, and then you go right to the end.
Yeah, and then you see like the culmination of how it all kind of like went.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Or you could just watch them in chronological order.
Yeah. 4's I enjoy 4 because it is like a cool like space type of thing, like a cool, like
100%.
Like,
it's classic.
Yeah, it's like just like and all like it is a little weird with the new edits and stuff like that. Cause I watched it back recently and I was like, it's definitely a little weird, but not weird, but like I don't know, definitely a different feeling than when I first watched it. But I don't know.
Why is it so like frowned upon to watch them in episode order?
It is. That's just a hot take for him. A lot of people will watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll just watch it that way. Well, that honestly, when I rewatch it, that's how I do it. To be honest, I just heard it that way, and I was like, that's kind of a cool way to do it.
Just in chronological order.
Yeah, no, that the way you like the. Maybe because like the prequels aren't as strong, I guess you could say. You could argue,
yeah.
Like compared to like the older movies, like it's just hey, however you want to like go about it, for sure. Like I'm not because I hold them to a different degree because like I grew up with those ones, but I can see why people like his age or like older would be like okay, word. Or if they got introduced to the other episodes first, I got introduced. I think my first one was Phantom Menace. And that's why I think Maul's always been one of like my favorite characters as well too, because that was like some of my first media with Star Wars was him. So definitely a touching feeling. Yeah, but I think you'd enjoy it for sure, Vinny. I think you got to get into it, bro. I don't want to hold this on this too much, but
well, no, I mean you guys came up with a few 5 to be exact. I guess 5 Star Wars projects that I need to watch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you guys want to, I don't know, give your reasonings.
All right, Joe, you go first.
So hold on, I'm scrolling back up to mine. Because honestly, like you don't have to like go through them all, but I put episode 1 just for like baseline Maul, and I feel like it's cool like opening. I said this like you don't have to skip like the second one. If you're gonna watch the first one, you might as well watch the whole like all 3. But I said episode 1, episode 3, episode 4. Kind of just like you don't have to, but it's just a good like baseline, or, like cool like where everything started, and then Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Andor. I can't recommend fully because I haven't watched it, but I started it and I did like it. I've seen a lot of people say it's a great show. I can't deny a lot of the stuff that I have seen. It does look pretty good. It's got that Star Wars feel without like being too much into the universe. So those are mine. I think my reasoning for all of them. It just gives you a good starting point. It's fun. You get thrown into it. And it's just I don't know. There's just some fun media out there that you think you can enjoy.
Zach?
I think I would go episodes 1 through 3. I say just kind of get through it, but you gotta pay attention because I saw Phantom Menace in theaters when it re-released, and I'm like, damn, this movie actually isn't that bad. It's just filled with a lot of like stuff, but if you pay attention, it's actually like kind of interesting.
It is.
Once you kind of like take a step back, you're like, oh wow, that it's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
People dog on it. People dog on it.
Which episode does my guy Jar Jar show up in?
Well, that is one. That is episode 1.
Yeah, Jar Jar blinks, bro.
I think Jar Jar is hilarious, dude. I don't know why people told the actor.
I also think he's hilarious.
People hated that actor, dude. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I thought Jar Jar was funny, but also my humor's shot. So I just think it's funny.
He pulls up in. He pulls up in the animated sometimes too, which is dope. He has like some arcs, a couple episodes. Not bad.
That's
TV,
so funny. Yeah, but I see the thing is about episodes 1 through 3. But I think once you take a step back and realize the plot line, kind of just it's pretty hilarious, very convoluted. But because episode 2, like episode 1's pretty straightforward, very like space politics. Then episode 2 gets really janky. Because it's just really episode 2 just becomes really funny when everything and when like oh my god, it's just like you kind of have to break it down. And you're just like, wow, that's really stupid. But then episode 3, the golden movie in my opinion, Star Wars. It's just from beginning to end, so good. Does not stop.
Episode 3 was gas. I'm not gonna lie. That one.
Yeah,
I don't remember much of 4 and 5 from when I watched it, but 3 I was invested and that shit was goated.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
3 is
so good.
One of those just movies that you just watch and you're like, wow, like that was you have to just be in awe. I don't even know everything.
Yeah, it was sick as hell, dude. I loved it. And then I say Clone Wars final season because that Clone Wars, the final season of Clone Wars happens at the exact same time as episode 3. So you kind of get weaved through storylines of Ahsoka, which is one of my favorite characters, Joey. I don't know about you, but I love Ahsoka.
Yeah, no, I like Ahsoka too.
I think she's like my second favorite character. I think it's like Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, and then probably like, I don't know, probably Anakin, I guess.
I don't know. Mine's one of the clones, but it might be like I always love the like clone arcs, like Rex and like
I appreciate that.
Echo,
I like that.
like Fives, like bro, like oh my god.
You know what? I like that, Joey. I like that insight.
That's why I love Bad Batch, bro. That's another bro, man. That's another one, bro. Another goated one. Sorry.
I know. I literally was hovering over the play button, but I'm like, I want to be invested in it. Oh, I gotta break that barrier. I just gotta watch it.
You will love it. I feel you'll enjoy it.
I think I'll watch it after all these shows are done.
Yeah, no, that's a good. Yeah, we have a lot of content.
Too many shows for me to be like, I'll start a brand new one. I'm just gonna wait for all these shows to end.
Yeah, no, that's
still gotta finish Luke Cage, man.
Oh yeah. All right. So, episode 1 through 3, Clone Wars final season. Then what did I say? Crap. Oh, here we go.
Rebels.
Oh yes.
Maul.
So I said
Rebels
the Rebels, Maul, and Ahsoka arc because I think the Ahsoka arc in this show is super good. Because there's a scene where her and Darth Vader fight, and I think it's probably one of the best Star Wars fights in the show, in like Star Wars media. And then the Maul arc, that's also really good.
Mm-hmm.
You get a glimpse into kind of, cool things. And then Tales of the Jedi, Sith, and Underworld. It's just like those 3 stories, those 3 seasons, just kind of give more insight into like obviously the Jedi, the Sith. And kind of like the outer world and, the underground of Star Wars. So yeah, I think Tales of the Jedi is the best one by far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what we should do next week? I'll give my review of episode 1. We'll start there.
Okay.
You'll watch Phantom Menace?
I'll start there. I'll watch one every week. That's how we can make sure I actually do it.
I'll be with that.
All right.
Let's run it.
All right.
So we'll have a new recurring segment of Vinny watches Star Wars for the first time at 25 years old, even though he grew up in the prime of Star Wars.
I like it.
Nah, bro. Never too late, bro.
Now,
But
gentlemen,
I'm excited.
Daredevil episode 4. What do we think? Who's starting first? Who's starting first?
A headache. Sorry. No, that was me. All right. No.
He has a gun. Dude, it's just such a fun. I love Bullseye. He's funny.
I'm one of the good guys. It just, bro. That will probably be one of my favorite Marvel sequences of all time. Like, no joke. I will forever live by that clip when the fucking Marvel logo goes blue, and then he just like, and it's just just happy-go-lucky, like getting a milkshake. I thought, bro, it was chill. I thought it was about to be cool, bro. I wasn't really sure what to expect, and yeah, no, that was wow. Yeah, no, sorry, that's all. I gotta go.
I love that he name dropped Frank Castle to get him there too.
That's like he that actor is just like perfect. Like he plays him so well. I've always enjoyed him, even from when they like first showed him, and like back in like what was it, season 3 of the Daredevil of the Netflix.
He was in season 2.
Was it season 2? My bad. Yeah.
I feel like he was in season 2 as well.
It was whenever the freaking. Oh yeah, no. You're right. It was season 2 because that was when he like killed when it was like he was an FBI agent. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
Bro, dog. Nah, man, great. But I'll let you boys fucking look it up. But nah, bro, amazing. I was. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was just a peak episode, and the things that I saw on Twitter made it so much better.
Yeah, no, this is
for whatever it's every episode. The meme lore behind every episode is amazing. Like, I'm trying to think of ones besides the fact that, well, I guess I don't want to spoil, but like the ending happening in the same spot that Matt and Elektra had a night.
Yeah, that is pretty insane. I'm not
that was crazy.
There was one a couple weeks ago where it was freaking I think it was last week. There was talking about how like the Kingpin would have like a lollipop in his hand and like one of those like spinny wheel hats.
Yeah.
To be fair, the thumbnail picture they use of him just sitting there with a big goofy smile on his face. What am I looking at?
No, I was dying, bro. I couldn't stop laughing, bro.
That's
oh
awesome.
my god.
It's not accurate though. That's not Daredevil. He wouldn't say that.
Nah, bro. Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Absolutely
so
killed me, bro. There's so many memes from this season. Like there's the one going now too with Matt. Like when he was in the AVT, the suit,
task force outfit.
He was making that like face, like what's her name in The Last of Us? Bro, there's just so many memes, and it makes it so much better, bro.
Nah, man.
They're all fucked though. Like Kingpin's actually going to wreck the city.
Okay. Yeah. I'm confused. How do you die from what happened to Vanessa? What happened to her?
Like when
she got knocked in the eye.
Spoiler alert, everybody! In case you haven't watched Daredevil yet.
You're not a real fan if you didn't watch it. I watched it at 9 p.m., dude.
Yeah, I was just say
I watched
popped
this
that
soon.
page.
That's the one I'm
As
most
soon as I
excited to
got
watch.
home.
I think like every week. I think is Daredevil. Invincible. I literally have the comic right next to me. I can. I actually, I'll get into that once we talk about it. But no, man. I think, and I'm gonna say something kind of crazy, Vinny and Joey. I think Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is the best piece of Marvel media we've gotten since Endgame.
I wouldn't. I don't think I'd
Better than the
completely.
Marvels.
I don't think I'd. Yeah. No. Okay.
Better than Spider-Man. I
think Thunderbolts is the only
better,
one that
better than No Way Home. All three Spider-Man.
It might be. I don't.
It's better than Thunderbolts. It's better than fucking Doggy Dog Captain America Brave New World. God, that movie was so disappointing.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's see. You're saying since Endgame, so you're saying better than WandaVision?
Yes.
Better
than WandaVision. Yeah.
I can. Well, see, I don't know. You got to think back to that first watch through for WandaVision.
Yeah,
no, that's true.
Every single week, talk about how Mephisto's going to be in it, and Mephisto was never in it.
But I also feel like this season's been so consistent.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Every episode is like.
I'm not completely disagreeing with you.
Like it's only went up.
There's a lot that's come out after Endgame.
No, there definitely has. But like I see what he means, because even like the way that it was shot, like that entire scene was shot amazing in the beginning too, like with how he was going about like going through that entire diner, like
that was sick. And then he stopped and talked to the dog owner. Like, come on, dude.
Like the music, like going, and the whole time, like the music choices this season have been great. The whole like filming. I've enjoyed the whole side character arcs. Like everything has been hitting, bro. Like nothing, no punches have been pulled.
It's been so good. I will say it's been so good. That's why I'm not fully disagreeing. But everything that's been released since Endgame, WandaVision, Shang-Chi, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Eternals, Far From Home, No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Wakanda Forever, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Love and Thunder, Guardians Holiday Special. Where's the rest of it?
Oh, Guardians 3.
Guardians 3, yeah.
Oh, that's tough, actually. Guardians 3, that's tough. That'd be a tough argument. I really like Guardians 3.
Yeah, see, that is true. Here we go. I got the full list here.
Everything else I could probably argue.
So
wait, keep going.
Yeah. Miss Marvel. Wait, where did I? All right, hold on. I might repeat some because now it's in a different order. So Far From Home, WandaVision. Yep, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki.
Ooh, okay.
Black Widow, What If, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Hawkeye, No Way Home, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, Love and Thunder, I Am Groot.
Trying to make that seem like, oh, you got me. Remember, I Am Groot, the greatest Marvel show.
No, the real one, She-Hulk.
Hey, Daredevil was in it.
She-Hulk.
That is true. No.
Werewolf by Night, Wakanda Forever, Guardians Holiday, Quantumania.
I won't.
Secret Invasion.
Oh, bro.
The Marvels, Echo. Dude, why does it all stop before the most recent shit? Every list I'm finding, well...
See, the thing is, though, every single one of those... I guess I can stick to series, I guess. To be more... I guess I can stick to series because that makes more sense. But, I mean, all of those series at least have had 1 to 2 episodes where it just wasn't entertaining or fun. Wasn't that good.
I mean, we still got to see the rest
episodes,
of Daredevil, but I don't think that'll happen.
Wait, what'd you say?
We still got to see the rest of Daredevil, but that doesn't mean that I think that there will be any episodes where that happens.
That would be a generational drop-off if the show got worse after this episode.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, man.
See, like Loki, both seasons had great moments. I could debate.
I'd argue that the second season was a little
boring. Yeah, the second season wasn't great. The last few episodes of Loki season 2 were pretty good.
But let's see. Oh, there's also Deadpool and Wolverine, Agatha, Eyes of
Agatha
Wakanda. Agatha was great.
Yeah, I did like Agatha a lot.
Yeah.
Eyes of Wakanda, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Marvel Zombies, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Ironheart, Fantastic Four, Wonder Man.
Ooh, Wonder Man.
Wonder Man was also really good.
I'm taking this.
To Zach's point, when it comes to, I mean, we can take movies out of it because they're just difficult to compare.
Movies I can say I think that's like
as far as
two different leagues of their own.
As far as series go, like honestly, I'm not even going to count the animated stuff. I feel like that's a separate category in itself as well.
You think so?
Yeah. There's just so much, like you can do so much more.
True.
Like look at Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. They, used a lot of characters
That's fair.
Haven't seen before.
That's fair.
And I just feel like to make a
X-Men.
show, like it's one thing just to draw it, and I know animation takes a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but to actually choreograph a fight and everything, like to create the scene of them breaking everyone out of Red Hook or whatever it's called in one take too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like they're separate categories.
Okay, so.
But again, to your point, you're honestly not.
I'll minimize.
I don't think you're off.
Best MCU TV show since Endgame.
I mean, it's definitely up there, even if you do include everything. But
yeah,
I think if it's not top 3, I think that would.
I think it's easily top 2 because it's really like.
What do you think is better?
I really just that's the thing. I don't. There's the way it's been going. I don't even want to like be hyping.
Yeah, the season has to finish. The season has.
Yeah,
to
I gotta give
finish
it a chance.
right now, I think the only singular season I'd put ahead maybe Loki season 1, just because that when it dropped was so insane.
It was good.
It
was good.
I don't think I'd put Agatha's close, but I wouldn't put it above Daredevil right now.
What did he shoot out of his straw, bro? Was the pit of the? Oh, was the toothpick? Okay,
yeah,
I wasn't
sure.
About that. Oh yeah, okay.
Dude, man.
That was...
All right, I'll get past my claim. We could talk about that later. But yes, I think like leading up to the fight, like Matt dressing up in the AVTF and like doing the investigating, and then him going to confront Bullseye, and him being like, "I just need to do this one good deed." And
yeah, that was crazy.
That was insane.
That was insane.
God, and then the fucking, oh my God, and when he, oh my God, the boxing match. The boxing match was hard to watch. I think the boxing match was harder to watch than Invincible's conquest part.
He was going.
I don't know.
Imagine watching a sworn-in leader of New York City beat the hell out of just some guy.
Not just some guy. Hold on, not just some guy. A actual champion
boxer.
Yeah.
That's why I felt bad for the dude, because he doesn't realize he's going up against someone who literally is roided up.
Yeah.
Literally freaking juiced out of his mind.
Dude took an arrow to the chest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people are high-fiving, cheering. Like,
dude, I absolutely love the Gandolfini guy's character. Whatever his name is.
He's gonna. I feel like he's gonna rat her out or something to stay on Fisk's like good side.
I don't know.
100%.
Either that or he's gonna end up dying because
I think
rat her out.
That's the only way. Yeah.
His character is just so funny. Like I saw someone created in a Twitter account, like using his name, whatever his name in the show is. Is this it?
I don't want us to get freaking.
Dude, that seems crazy too.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that as well. So after is it his what's his name in the show?
But it was whatever his name is. I can't think of the character's name now for some reason. It's not Donald, is it?
I call him. Oh, the British guy.
No, that's Buck. I'm talking about Gandolfini.
Gandolfini. Oh, I thought you meant Matthew Lillard.
No, that Mr. Charles.
I call him the Cheshire
But
Cat.
I'm pretty sure whatever the name is, there's a Twitter account and they posted something that was like, sources tell me Mrs. Fisk is in stable condition. Please, God.
Oh my God. Oh, he's everywhere.
I gotta fight.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh my god.
Joy.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
I think the way the show's going, man, it's gonna be like I mean, this might be the closest I will ever put like a superhero media to a 10 out of 10.
Wait, hold on. Can we talk about one other thing?
Okay, let's go for it.
In what universe is the Kingpin 325 pounds?
Yeah. Wait.
Like,
Yeah.
that was insane.
He's massive. I don't think he's
That dude.
unless he's 320 pounds of just pure muscle.
Well, yeah, his character is just pure muscle, but given how powerful he's supposed to be, he's got to be more than 325. He's got to be like pushing 400.
Well, okay. Well, here's a fun way to look at it. Look up Absolute Batman because he's 400 pounds of pure muscle.
Jeez.
I mean, it's a unit.
Yeah, Absolute Batman is a fucking unit.
That means a...
And he's just getting started,
Yeah.
Joey. Joey, next week is Scarecrow.
Did you see the Robins, bro?
I did. I don't get that, but I'm excited to see what it is.
I saw somebody explain like the color schemes, which ones they were, and I was like, yo, like it's.
Are they supposed to be like a task force against Batman? Is that the point?
Yeah, it's like each one is a different. Like one's Jason Todd, one's Tim Drake, one would be. It'd be like each one of them would have their own like.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it, dude.
Joey, there's so much Batman Arkham subreddit about how Bruce interacts with Dick Grayson, just calling him Dick.
I'm looking at a 400-pound bodybuilder. I still think Kingpin would
Wait,
win
let me
more.
see.
No, I do too. That's the fuck. That's.
I mean,
the
like,
thing.
I don't know if this is gonna get us taken down, considering the dude's in a speedo, but I think Kingpin's bigger than him.
Yeah, no. The fact that he was even like, yo, he's not even gonna like.
So.
He's like, I don't even need a mouth guard. He's not gonna lift hand.
I mean, that's not
like,
400
that's
pounds of
crazy.
pure muscle, but he was the only bodybuilder to be 400 pounds.
That's ridiculous.
So, yeah. So yeah, Kingpin weighing 325 is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
And why? Like, I'm assuming the reason he didn't want Vanessa there was one, because he didn't want her to die, but like, I don't know, is he like just okay with beating the shit out of people in front of her? Like, I thought he was trying to keep his cool a little bit.
well, I think that's the point. He didn't want her to see him like.
See, that's what I was thinking
act
too.
out. Yeah. I think that's fair.
He also would probably.
I couldn't tell if that's what they were like. I assumed when she walked in that was the route they were trying to go, but then he literally just destroyed him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought it was the whole like just because it was like out in the open and they knew like we can't like he knew that she was probably gonna get like not that he thought she was gonna die, but I'm assuming just for the danger part of it. Like he even knew for himself. But he's the Kingpin, so he's like I can take whoever. But
Yeah. Also, actually, I will say one thing I don't really like about Daredevil is like how easily that stupid British guy gets around. Like, dude, like he knew where the U.S.
He's
Marshals were
overpowered.
going. Like,
Yeah.
like that part kind of frustrated me. I'm like, come on, dude. I'm like, really?
yeah, I was so
Like,
confused.
of course, he's got to have some sources.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
that's
how?
fair.
What do you think Charles is up to, bro? Charles is like low key.
Dude, that scene was really good.
It
I
was.
like that scene.
I
I
enjoyed.
want to know who is the agency. Like, is it Val or is it someone else?
Oh, that's a good point.
I need to know
Yeah.
who it is.
Mm-hmm. Like, what are
'Cause
we?
I don't know if I'm convinced that it's Val.
Because they obviously want Kingpin out. Like they don't want.
Yeah, they don't like him because he's too reckless. He's too.
Yeah. Even the
too
scene with the mayor too.
He's too
or
all
with
about the Mets, baby.
About the Mets, baby. That's it.
It's all
No.
about the Met Spider-Man.
It's all about the Mets, baby.
Let's
Go Mets. Let's go Mets. Home run.
Man,
I like the governor scene as well. That was a good one.
that was pretty good, dude. It's like all the scenes are just so good in their own right. Except, how does this stupid ass necklace work for the White Tiger? When's that gonna happen? I
It
want
just
don't
gives
know.
her.
I want to see her jumping on the
powers.
walls and shit. Beating
But probably
shit out.
building up
Yeah,
to it.
I do
That's-
actually want to see what her powers look like on
Yeah.
screen, but the amulet just gives her powers, really.
Well, I wonder what other vigilantes are going to get.
Superhuman strength, speed, agility, enhanced senses, and rapid healing.
Okay.
Cool. Well, then Rapid Healer Uncle.
I don't think it's a miracle worker. Did he even have the amulet on when he got shot?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Kind of silly if he did it. I don't know. What do you think about Invincible?
Yeah, facts. I want to hear you guys' takes.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can't find a picture of when he got shot in Born Again. I'm assuming he was wearing it, but whatever.
No, he was wearing the suit, but I don't know if he was wearing the necklace.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember if he was wearing the amulet. But Invincible, it was a little slower paced than the episode before, but the episode before was just absolutely mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
This week's was also really good. They almost got me there with the end credit scene, they really made me think that something was about to happen.
Conquest was coming back for a third time.
Yeah. My jaw actually dropped. And then it kept going to the credits, and I was like, oh.
I kind of started laughing. I'm like, oh, that's a funny gag. That's a funny mess with fans.
But yeah, I really like this episode. I like seeing how Nolan and Oliver got to spend some time together, but it also happened to be right as Oliver's at this moody teenager age. Right. So he's just being an absolute dick to Omni-Man, which fair enough. Like, he deserved it. But just being an absolute dickhead, I thought it was hilarious. And then it was cute seeing them, grow while they were on that planet. I knew that they were going to be gone a while, but the fact that they were there for months is crazy. So I don't even want to think about. I was really hoping we'd get an end credit scene showing what's going on Earth during all this. What's happening with Eve. I really can't wait to see what's going on there. Yeah, overall, it was so weird seeing Mark with a beard too. That really trips me out.
Well, yeah, it's like a little.
I know it just trips me out. But what was weird is Oliver grows faster because he's part Thraxan. That's why he grew up in literally less than a season when he started as a baby. Yeah. But how come Omni-Man and Mark grew beards and such and looked visibly older after being there for those months, and Oliver looked the same minus a few scruffy hairs on his chin? Like, shouldn't he have grown more than Mark and Nolan did while they were there? That was the only thing where I was like, how does that make sense?
Well, they're only there for a few months, not really. Oh, also, I just sent you guys in the group chat a photo of what my Compendium 2 looks like. I bought I found a special edition at the comic shop in Albany. So, in the comics, I actually have the book right next to me. Yeah, from the point they get... Oliver doesn't really age either way, but also they are older in age, so they are going to grow a beard. Regardless.
No, I know that, but why didn't Oliver grow up? To them, it was a couple months. Why didn't Oliver grow a year older or something?
I mean,
because he grew up super fast as a baby.
I have no idea.
I don't know, man. I'm reading too much into it. They probably just didn't.
I'm sending you guys a photo of, as far as Compendium 2 goes, where we are at in the show.
I'm reading too much into it, but that was just something where I was.
Aren't they doing some DC ones of those, Zach? Coming up? Aren't they? Yeah, don't they have some coming out soon?
Damn, that's where we're at. Yeah, so we're halfway. We're about halfway through Compendium 2.
Over.
And then there's a third.
I would say there is a third compendium. Yes, correct.
Jeez, dude. I don't know how they're gonna wrap up this Viltrumite war, but it's gonna be crazy.
So I was reading it. Well, I wasn't reading. I was flipping through it before, and I think I know where the season's gonna end, and I hope. Joey. Sorry, Joey just said something funny. No, I was flipping I was flipping through it today, and I'm kind of assuming where they're gonna end it. And if they're gonna end it there, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But it's.
Do you
really
think there's a better place to end it?
I would have to. I'd have to keep flipping through, but no, but also yes. So we'll see. But I think. But what is coming is awesome, dude. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Thrag actually do something. All bro has done is caress and talk to a dead guy's skull.
And shit.
Like, not even Ore Farm. Bro's been obsessed with this skull. And he hasn't even done anything. Bro sat in his spaceship until it got blown to bits. Started freaking out when he almost lost his dead friend's skull. And then cradled it as he called all his troops back and retreated. Like, bro has not laid a finger on anybody. Right now, to me, Thrag is on fraud watch. And I like how Zach is
on fraud watch.
I know Zach is probably thinking that I'm gonna eat my words very soon, but right now, Thrag is on fraud watch. He's letting Argol down.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, you can keep thinking that. That's okay.
But I wanted to ask you, too, the whole tech jacket of it all, is that also in the comics, too? Or is that kind of... Someone was asking me earlier.
Tech jacket's in the comics, yeah.
But is she, like, as prominent in the Viltrumite War in the comics?
Yeah, it's pretty much shot for shot, yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. Also, Space Racer. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Space Racer is pretty cool.
Dude, that weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know they showed it to us in the episode where they introduced him, but oh my God, when he actually hit a Viltrumite with it.
But yeah.
That's got to be the most OP thing I've ever seen.
But yeah, he can solo. That's why Omni-Man locked him away in the cave, because he can one-shot all of them. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good little... So it's funny. I think every episode covers like 2 issues. I think two Invincible issues. I think. So
how long are they usually? Like an hour?
Yeah, they're like 45, 50 minutes.
45 to 50 minutes. Yeah, which is pretty solid.
No, that's actually really cool.
No, man,
I'm stoked to watch The Boys, because I have not had the chance to yet, but.
That shit got spoiled. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I already saw some shit, but...
Yeah, I watched the first, 15 minutes of the first episode, but they're like an hour long, and... You know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it.
I'm gonna try and finish the first episode tomorrow. But, actually, Joey, you saw the first... Switching topics, Joey, you saw the first 2 Dune movies, right?
Yeah.
So, do you know... As far as the books go, not how close they are to the books, but what books they follow. So this part 3, is that still the first book, or is that?
I believe that's Messiah. I think it's roughly based on Messiah. I'm pretty sure I forgot where I saw there because there's like 6 books. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, there's 6.
But I'm pretty positive the first one is the first book. I'm pretty sure it's the first 3 books. I think
if I remember right, a coworker of mine was telling me, I think he said the 3rd movie is like the end of the 2nd book. I could be completely wrong. Joey could be right. It could just be the first 3 books, but I want to say he said the 2nd and 3rd movies are just the 2nd book, but split in half.
Yeah, that low-key could be it. Then it could just be because it was so much because it's pretty much leading from it. I think it picks up from the end of the 2nd one.
But he was explaining to me the plot, kind of, and just the whole backstory of it all. Similar to Star Wars, that I need to watch that before Dune 3 comes out.
Yeah, no,
I'm officially intrigued.
There was it was a movie, and I forgot when it was. Back in I want to say there's an older one that looks cool. It does look kind of cool, even now, but it's been around for a minute, and I hadn't really gotten into it, but I watched the first movie one rainy day, and I loved it, and I was just worried I'm getting into this whole universe, and I've enjoyed it. No, and this next one should be pretty cool. Like the fact that the IMAX sold out within minutes of going on sale is insane. Like,
Yeah.
like those, like you can't. I'm really hoping Marvel does move, to be honest, to the 11th, just for that, just so they can get some IMAX like screenings.
Dude, do you know how quickly we're gonna have to get IMAX tickets before those sell out for Doomsday?
Yeah.
Am
those
I
are
gonna have
we're-
to? Am I gonna have to fly from Washington to see Doomsday?
Yes. Yes.
You guys.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
even gonna lie. That movie is going to be generational.
That movie is worth the trip.
Like my hype levels have gone up now because I feel like just the content has just been just hitters lately, and I'm like, fuck, are they really about to do it again? And like,
Yeah, they have been so back.
like if
Think about what
Spider-Man
led up
hits,
to-
man,
Yeah, if Spider-Man hits, oh my god. But what led up to Infinity War? Peak.
Oh, what did lead up to Infinity War? That's a good. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a good trivia question right there.
Fine. Where's
Captain
where's
America:
the
Civil
order?
War.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok. Guardians 2. Right?
Here we go. I got it here.
Alright.
So Infinity War. Ant-Man and the Wasp was after Infinity War, actually. Oh yeah, because it led right into Endgame at the end.
Yes.
Black Panther was the last movie released right before Infinity War.
No shit.
So yeah, right before Infinity War, there was Black Panther, Ragnarok, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Guardians Volume 2, Doctor Strange, Civil War, Ant-Man, Age. So like there really weren't any misses. Like you could say maybe Doctor Strange wasn't perceived as well, and like Homecoming, some people have their opinions on. But as far as like at that time when those movies dropped, everybody was loving them.
Mhm.
See, that's the thing though, is when you reflect on those, 5 or 6 movies, we're kind of dogging on the lead up to Doomsday, but like those 5, 6 movies, besides with the exception of like Ragnarok, did not really lead into Infinity War, right?
Yeah, I don't mean they have to lead plot wise. I just mean were the recently released, before.
Right.
Like as far as just projects they released being good leading up to Infinity War.
Yeah, but I'm saying like my criticism is like the plots aren't really leading towards Doomsday, but I'm like, oh, well then you look back on, but prior to Infinity War, only 2 movies really led into it. I would say Civil War and Ragnarok, but Ragnarok was literally end of the movie was right into Infinity War.
I mean,
the end credit scenes, I guess, kind of like tied.
Yeah, that's kind of what the
yeah.
end credit scenes were for.
Yeah, they just like
That's fair.
because they didn't want to like. I guess I'm assuming spend this time.
I remember,
or
did
spend the money or
Guardians
whatever.
2 not?
No, not
Guardians 2
not really.
Guardians
I mean,
2 had to have had an end credit scene or something though, yeah?
No, not really. The only end credit scene that I can think of off the top of my head that really predicted Thanos was Age of Ultron.
Like,
Where he grabs the
Ultron,
gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't think there were other end credit scenes that like really.
Like the one
So
with
the
the.
Guardians-
What was the one with the when they like brought the stone to what's his name?
The
Was that
Collector?
yeah? Was that Dark?
Wasn't
Was it the
that-
Dark? Was it the second Thor or whatever?
I
Like
thought that was a Guardians. Or maybe I'm wrong. Because they bring it to him in Guardians 1.
Yeah.
mm.
They bring the Power Stone.
And then there's one where it gets
But
destroyed.
the red one, the what's it called? The Reality Stone. Yeah, because remember the Red Elves, I thought brought it to them, or not the Red Elves, the Dark Elves. I thought they brought that to them, or like I forgot who it was. Somebody brought it to them at the end of one of the Thors. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember. I can't see. This is where me being a nerd is completely. I'm getting discredited because I can't pin it. But like that, a couple other ones too. I feel like Avengers, like the original, like I granted, like this where I'm going so far back, but like even then, like when they even like teased like Thanos being a thing, I feel like that was like even like a lead in, like we knew he was there. It was just more they were hoping that we knew that like, hey, like this guy's around, just like he's collecting these things. Like that's when like Ultron they teased him like grabbing it, so they're like, all right, we're like he's on his like he's doing something, but like
Right. You're right.
It definitely like I wish they put more into it because it would be cool because like they have the ability to, and I'm hoping for this next phase there's more storylines that do kind of like do that. Like this X-Men movie, like I'm really praying like they kind of like keep it like I don't know. I don't really have like expectations to be honest because like I can't lie. Like when I was younger, I didn't see the X-Men movies like for a while, so I don't really have like a as nostalgic of a feeling with them.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be like my first like off rip like into the universe. I have to like because I haven't even like watched fully through like all of them for sure. Like I can't like I've seen the Logan. I've seen like a couple of the Wolverines. I've seen Logan. I think I saw Days of Future Past. Like I haven't seen them fully through. So this I'm hoping this would like kind of like does that well. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
What gives me hope is the fact that the writers are actually, or director, I don't know who it is, but one of the people working on the movie is actually reading X-Men comics.
Oh, yeah, the Jake Schreier, yeah, I saw that.
It's always good when the people making the movie actually read the comic source material.
What was it was fucking Chris, what was the name of the guy? He referenced the comics that he was reading, and it was pretty much the guy like that like not started the whole thing, but he was one of like the OG like comic writers. Chris Claremont's, yes, that's like the OG, like one of the first guys to really like build that. So it is cool to see that they're like referencing that kind of stuff and they're looking for something new that they can do. I just don't know who I'd get. Like I really don't know. Mm-hmm. There's so many options.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see who the actor and who the casting choices are for all of the characters. I mean, I guess we don't know, but we can assume Sadie Sink is Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a name thrown out for Cyclops. Now I can't remember. It was just a fan cast, I think. But
if it drops in 2028,
wait, man, you know, we didn't really talk about it either. The Daredevil mid-season trailer, and I feel like that just revealed so much in that mid-season trailer. Just like real quick, what I sent to you guys, that Luke Cage and Jessica Jones have a baby, and Jessica Jones referenced her daughter in the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're actually going down that route, but like that'd be insane.
I think they should because their kid is like a very prominent character in comics.
Yeah.
Like, I remember
they become Captain America.
Yeah. So I wonder
in
if
the
they're
cosmic, Danielle Cage.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. I like Luke Cage. I like Jessica Jones. I'm excited to finally have her in the show. I feel like we haven't really seen. Well, we haven't seen anything from her in the show, but hopefully in the next few episodes we see Jessica Jones.
Mm-hmm. These next couple episodes, man.
Like they can't wait until the very last couple episodes to introduce her back.
Yeah, I'm hoping for at least. I'm hoping for at least 3 to 4 episodes with her.
So mad we have to wait a week. Like,
I know, dude. I know. Especially after that ending with Vanessa. Oh my god. Wait, did we think she's dead? Did I say that already? Do we think she's dead?
We didn't. I don't think so.
I don't. How do you die? Well, my thing is like, how do you die from that?
Bleed out.
Yeah.
There was a lot of blood underneath her head.
She was, yeah.
More than I think is realistic.
That's fair.
I guess it depends on where it hit. If it hit her in like an artery or something.
Well, no, it hit her around between.
I thought it was her neck.
No, it was between the yeah.
It was like cranium.
Yeah, like that, right. Bro. Yeah, like between her eyebrow and ear. Which I'm like.
In that case.
Yeah, right there, Vinny. Yeah.
I mean, that is your temple, right? Your temple's
like
right
there's
here,
no like
right?
major artery right there that would, if it got punctured, would immediately clock you out. I don't think, at least. I will say.
I don't know. I don't even know what it was that hit her either.
Glass.
It was the glass from the like. It was that city thing that he threw at her. I saw somebody talking about it.
I don't get how that would have hit. I don't get how that would have done that. If he.
No, it didn't really make any sense, but.
Yeah. I don't get how that would have actually like stabbed her a little bit.
Yeah, I wish it was more like off of like a fucking like something like he bounced it off of some shit. Maybe that's what he did, and we just don't know it. But like, maybe his aim.
Like, that's why I
is
assumed
like
was he just bounced it off something, and we just
well,
didn't see
no.
it.
He threw it, and then Kingpin smashed it, and then one of the glass pieces went into her.
And somebody said
but it didn't. I didn't know if it was actually a glass piece or not. Like, it
like the
looked like at first it
symbolism of
could have
that,
been
bro.
something. Yeah.
Like fuck, like he's going to make it hell for everybody. Like now, it's so close.
Well, if it kills her, I think that'd be kind of funny. Well, I think it'd be not funny, but I think it'd be really
ironic.
Well, not even ironic, but it's just like I'll just have the question of how did she die?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Yeah, I'll
especially because it's not like it came out like the piece of glass was still in her head, so it's not like there'd be that much. It's not like she'd bleed out that quickly.
That's what I'm saying, and it's not like it was a big piece of glass. I'm just like, huh? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, we'll find out next week, and we'll be able to react to it for all you guys.
Exactly. But no, with the X-Men movie, I'm just see the thing is I've seen pretty much all the X-Men movies. The problem is I haven't read enough comics, and I'm like deep into the Uncanny X-Men comic run right now, and all those characters are so good, man. They're all really good, and just they're all so unique that you can like any one of the X-Men characters. I just hope the movies are really good and do it justice.
No. One of the writers was talking. He's like a huge Gambit guy. And he was talking about how he used to like wake up in the morning to like watch it and like read the
that's
comics.
exactly the kind of people I want writing these movies.
He's like,
that's exactly who I want working on these movies.
Exactly. Preach. I like that.
Well, gentlemen.
Oh, wait. Super quick. My quick review of what if Mark Spector was host of Venom, the novel. Real quick. Not that good. Kind of lame. It would have been, the pacing was just really bad, but it was kind of cool how they flipped between like Jake and Steven and Mark and Venom, and that was cool. Wasn't that great though. Now I'm on What If Kitty Pryde Stole the Phoenix Force, and that's the most recent book, and the 5th book is coming out in August.
What about What If Wanda and Peter Parker were siblings?
Oh, absolute cheeks. Terrible book. So
cheeks.
So boring. Oh my god, that was brutal.
It was absolute cheeks.
See, my thing, because it's not like a comic book. I'm reading an actual book. And god, dude, when you read a boring comic book, you can at least just kind of look at the pictures and flip through the pages. That's what I do if I start getting bored. But dude, a book? Oh god,
so there's no pictures in these What If?
No, it's just
books
actual,
you're reading?
No, it's just actual books. They're actual novels. No, they're actual novels.
I didn't get that at first.
Wait, you thought they were comic books this whole time?
I thought it was like one giant graphic novel.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They're like actual books. Like actual, yeah. No word.
I see.
No pictures to look at.
I see.
So, yeah, What If Wanda, Peter, bad story. It was like, the first like 30 pages were solid, because it was like set up like a murder mystery because Captain America gets killed. And then for literally, I shit you not, guys, 220 pages, you just don't know anything about it, and then till the last 30 pages when it comes back to to the present time, and yeah, it was brutal. It was a brutal read, and I was very disappointed. So far, this
Marvel, man,
this novel universe is not impressing me. Actually, the Loki one was good, and this
I
Kitty
feel like
Pryde
it's
one,
hard.
Wait, what were you saying?
No, go ahead. What about the Kitty Pryde one?
I'm looking forward to where this Kitty Pryde one could be going, but I'm glad I'm audiobooking this one, because that's a lot more easier for me to like digest. And if it sucks, I just have to listen to it. It's not really like a headache for me to have to read it. Mm-hmm. So
I feel like it's hard to take stories like what they're doing and really make them just stick out without a visual to go with it. Like, it's just hard to do superhero-esque projects without something visual alongside it. Like, I don't know, you got to be able to see what their vision is.
See, the problem is not even, because at that point, if you're reading something, it's up to you to visualize it. That's why like a lot of people don't like reading, because the imagination is just really difficult for people, and like paying attention to it when there's not something to look at. But no, with these books, it's not even like the factor of like not being able to see something. It's more the factor of just like
they're boring.
Yeah, it's just the pacing's terrible. It's like you introduce this fun idea of Captain America getting killed when Wanda is going to become an Avenger, and then nothing, just backstory about Wanda and Peter growing up. That's literally it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the entire book. Is just a chapter by chapter retelling of them growing up with each other. And then once you hit the very, I see you now, guys, 30 pages left. They go back to the Captain America getting murdered.
Bro.
So it's literally like 250 pages of just backstory.
Jeez. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So like I see what you're saying, but like you can do it in such a way. And like I thought the Venom one was gonna be like that, and I made it about 100 pages, and I'm like, okay, this is starting to get really repetitive. So what I did was I skipped about 150 pages, and I read a couple of chapters, and I'm like, wow. I know what's going on still, and that's an issue. That's a problem.
New happened. Well, what if you missed 150 pages of backstory?
I didn't though, because it was the same exact thing. Like I knew what was going on.
But what if you would have known more?
I would have, because they just told me what happened with like 2 sentences. They retold the last.
So they just retold all those pages.
Yes. Yeah, I literally, I somehow landed on the perfect page where, like, I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but, like, there was, like, a Steven chapter and then a Venom chapter, and that basically explained, like, what was happening in the moment. And so I could backtrack and be like, oh, so that first 100 pages, this is what happened leading up to this, you know. So, and the ending didn't really make a lot of sense, and like they set up like Doctor Doom is the big bad villain of like this what if universe or whatever, and America Chavez is like trying to intervene, but she's a Watcher, and so the Watchers are going after America, trying to get I think America's trying to get to Kitty or Jean Grey. I have to find that out, but yeah, so hey, but you know what, at the end of the day, it's interesting. It's a fun idea. I like that they at least attempted this kind of, you know, different type of.
I can respect the effort.
Yeah, it's like I can appreciate it for sure. I want to try to. We should definitely. I think we should do that idea again. We should do our own what ifs. I still do.
We can do that next week.
Not even next week. Let's just wait until. Well, actually, I will be done with the Kitty Pryde book by next week. Yeah, we can do it next week.
There we go. All right. So next week, I'll have a review of Star Wars Episode 1.
Yes.
We'll have Zach's review of the What If novel series, and if the ending actually made it okay in the end.
Well, there's one more book coming out in August, so this is
the end of this second book of the What If novel series of the fourth of. Zach's gonna finish his damn book. And we'll talk about it all and much more in another Daredevil episode, Invincible, The Boys, Maul, all of the great stuff that makes it so much fun to be a nerd right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Have a good one, boys. Bye.